Hello everyone! Welcome back to Arcadia Fallen! As always, I am excited to get back into this game today because I am a very big fan of it. Our main goal today, or as of right now, is that we need to make that potion for the bard's glasses so that he'll tell us stories about Anemone Valley. It's not an enemy. No, I thought it was this whole time. Just really awkward. I'm trying to remember, did we visit Quinn at the end of the last one? And they told us where to get stuff? I believe they did. So I guess let's stop by the Ivy Woods first. You and Mime head out into the woods to search for the lilies Quinn sold. That's right, because it's like they sold their last one or something. You search for a while before stumbling upon a small clearing with a couple of modest graves at its center. Oh, well that's ominous.
Think he's around here somewhere?
Alchemist?
That's
what
right.
What are you doing out here? And is this a spirit?
And I totally forgot that Kim was like the one that took them. Mime, didn't you cast your spell? A spirit? What? No, you didn't see anything. Mime.
It can't be.
Mime, didn't you cast your spell? I did. I think maybe. Ups.
Are you sure?
But spirits are illegal, right? Is she like the one that possessed Ronan? She's worse. No. Don't worry, Mime is a nice spirit. She's helping me search for your brother, actually. But you're right, she isn't supposed to be here. So do you think you could maybe keep this a secret? Please? Kim's face turns a dark shade of red, and he looks away, rubbing his neck. I guess if it's for my brother. I mean, you don't seem like a bad spirit, so... Thank you so much.
I'm still surprised to run into you out here. Not many folks come along this path anymore.
Really?
Then what are you doing out here?
Oh, well, you see...
Kim holds up the bouquet of flowers with a sad smile.
I'm visiting my parents.
He motions to the graves in the clearing, and Mime deflates.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. They died when I was very young, so I don't really remember them much. For all my life, it's been Ronan who's taken care of me. He doesn't like coming here, though. He says it's a waste to cling to the past like that, but I don't know.
Ronan's not doing a very good job taking care of you right now, though.
I heard that putting lilies on a grave allows you to connect to the dead buried there. I was gonna ask them if they could help me bring Ronan back.
Ugh. Crap. Let me save. It feels horrible to be like, okay, but I need those.
I see.
You should go and give them your flowers then. Right, excuse me. I'm sure we can find others. Kim walks over and sets down the flowers by the graves. He then folds his hands and whispers a soft prayer.
Okay.
So, Aletharos, or any paragon who has the time, please bring this message to my mom and dad. I wish for you to help me guide my brother back to me. Please and thank you. He nods, satisfied, and walks back to you. I did it. Hope they heard. Anyway, I should get going. Good luck on your quest, Morgan.
And it was really nice meeting you, Mime.
You too. Kim rushes back to town, leaving you and Mime alone in the clearing. Oh, taking them would be so horrible. Can we find them somewhere else?
So...
Come on, Mime, let's go.
Huh?
But what about the flowers? The potion? What will you do? Explain it?
About that.
Well, we'll return to the bard and explain things. I'm sure he'll understand. Maybe.
Are you sure?
That's asking a lot, but we can give it a try, I suppose.
Mime. About the forest. I'm truly sorry.
Caden, you know I don't blame you for any of that.
But your home, I destroyed it. Took it away from you. I can never repent for...
Sure you can. We're all here because we're trying to fix things, right?
Even so, I'm still sorry.
Oh.
Caden, it's fine. No one blames you. Let's go to the tavern. I have saved before that, so ruins things.
Ah, so you have returned. Did you succeed in your little quest?
I'm sorry, but I can't make the potion for you. I'm missing an ingredient that I can't get, and... Worry not. You have provided plenty of entertainment for me. Oh, yay!
Huh?
What? I have a certain fondness for long, intricate quests that culminate in tough moral choices. Oh! So did I make the right choice?
How interesting.
It was quite fascinating seeing which path you took, and the ending. Just captivating. Were you watching me? I guess so.
What?
What? You followed us just to see what we would do? Goddess, no. I detest running around. The sparrows told me what you were up to. Quite the little adventure you went on. So, what kind of hero did you turn out to be?
Let's see.
One who finds allies in the oddest of places. Yet you didn't use that to gain what you needed. Valuing your friend's happiness over the mission at hand.
Perhaps.
A noble thought, but essentially useless. Tragic heroes are the ones who insist on trying to make everyone happy.
A deal is a deal. One story for another.
Oh, yay.
Well then, let me tell you the legend of the Forgotten Library. Anemone Valley has always had a myriad of legends connected to it. The Crystal Ore Underground has given life to many a tale of spirits and wisps, and so it was no wonder when a group of mage archivists settled down in the valley to study it. They blended in among the townsfolk, quietly conducting their research, eventually settling down, starting families. For many years they worked in peace, but any great historian can tell you how inevitable the great wheel of time turns peace to war. The Empire had wasted years engaged in a foolish conflict in the north, and their failures had been chronicled diligently by archivists stationed at the border. Eventually, someone realized that rewriting history was easier than winning the war. But that's a hard thing to do when a bunch of dusty academics enjoys writing books. The archivists of the valley recognized what was about to happen and chose to bury their life's work in a secret vault underground.
Where exactly is that vault?
The Forgotten Library.
I'm guessing we're gonna try and find it?
Legend has it that chronicles of history, long since lost to time, remain intact in those sealed halls, waiting for someone to discover their secrets. As for the archivists themselves, they vanished overnight, taking with them all evidence of them having lived here at all. No one has seen them since.
A library underground? How would it even be possible to keep something like that a secret?
If there was one thing the archivists excelled at, it was keeping secrets. Blood and legacy spells were a specialty of theirs. It wouldn't surprise me if only those with the blood of an archivist may be allowed to enter that place. Quite exciting, no?
The blood of an archivist? Michael.
Oh. Whoa. Oh.
But that is it for my stories tonight. I think you have all the pieces you need to proceed.
Michael's an archivist? Interesting. Okay, I like getting some lore on Michael here because he's so mysterious.
Have fun.
Why'd you say it like that? It's weird. Rune leaves, and you turn to follow suit when something blue catches your eye at his table. Innocently illuminated by the candlelight lies a bundle of sky blue lilies.
Come on.
Really? He had these the whole time? You pick up the flowers and leave. Thanks. Okay. Michael, I'm coming back to talk to you. I just found out something about you. You enter the tavern to find Michael sitting in his usual seat. Rune sits on the other side, smiling pleasantly.
And then, the merchant ran through the town without his trousers.
yelling about demonically possessed ducks. It was a blast.
You do know, Michael, as much as I love these stories of yours, they are not going to pay off your debt. Even with the rate of chaos you enact, you would have to live 10 lives to make it up.
You say that to discourage me, but I am only hearing a challenge.
Your hero's tale will end in tragedy. You can try to laugh it off all you want, but the path you're heading down...
I will not let his hero's tale end in tragedy. I will not.
As someone who begrudgingly still considers you a friend, it concerns me. Why can't you let the past go?
You should know better than anyone that the past holds the key to the future.
No one can look into the future.
Maybe I'll be the first then.
Bard lets out a heavy sigh and empties his glass.
I pray that what you find won't kill you. Or worse, break you.
Hey.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Hi! Are you okay? What was all that about? Making friends, I see? You good?
Hi.
Hi, Michael. Are you okay? That looked like quite the argument you two had. Oh, that? Trust me, we were being civil. These discussions of ours usually end on a much harsher note.
But in truth, he has every right to be mad at me.
The bards have a strict rule of not revealing secrets the listener hasn't paid for in full. Their deity is quite adamant about that one. Every story has a proper price, and some can be quite pricey. I may have gotten a little too much for the price I paid him once. What kind of secrets are we talking about here? Well, they wouldn't really be worth much if I just told you them, now would they? Just trust me when I say I could be at his beck and call for the rest of my life, and I would never be able to repay him. Michael's expression suddenly turns somber, and he looks away from you in deep thought.
That's just how it is.
I made my peace long ago with the type of man I've become. Does it repulse you to know a person like me? Not at all. There's a genuine curiosity to his question, and you search your heart, trying to figure out what you think about the wild mage. Do you have feelings for Michael? Yeah. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting like a chance to like do the usual romance, but yeah. Oh, okay, this is like very, wow, this is happening way earlier than I realized. Yes. Okay. You don't repulse me.
What do you mean?
You don't repulse me, Michael. You mean a lot to me, and You trail off, blushing madly, and the mage surprises you by stepping closer. What? Oh! What? I was not expecting this. A warm hand reaches out to tilt your chin upwards so you can meet his curious eyes.
Wow, aren't you sweet?
You are something special, Morgan, you know that? You're speechless as he releases you, stepping back with a grin. I wonder, though, if you'll be just as interested when you know the truth. Probably. You're so mysterious. Rune does, and he still sticks around. Will you do the same? Speaking of our dear bard, did you complete his request? What did you think of his story? That was so, like... Am I, like, on an official, like, romance route with you now? Like, what was that? Maybe I should just be out with it.
About that...
You mentioned something that made me worry. Michael, are you possibly an archivist?
I see.
So he gave that away, did he? I shouldn't be surprised. He's always been good at getting what he wants while staying within the limits of the rules.
I suppose I owe an explanation. Look.
To be an archivist, much like any other school of magic, is not an exact science. Any mage can become an archivist with the right training, but since most of their spells involved retracing history using blood, being blood of the family gives certain perks. I never knew my parents. I was too young to register what happened during the cleansing, but I carry their blood. That makes me an archivist as well, even if I never trained as one.
So...
Do you know anything about your parents? There was not much left after the Empire went on their mad crusade against the bookkeepers. I have later learned through others that they were both archivists working together at a research facility outside Erodas, but that is all.
That's awful.
Michael, I'm so sorry,
Thank you.
but I didn't know them much, honestly. Hard to miss what you can't remember. He sighs and looks off to the side. They didn't deserve to be executed like that. They were doing work for the Empire, and then from one day to the next, they were hunted like beasts. All those people.
What do you mean?
You mentioned some kind of research facility?
Let's see.
Right. Archivists were a bit different from other Academy mages. While tinkerers and herbalists would set up individual shops, archivists were assigned to libraries where they would work together to collect and document. Sometimes these libraries would become all-out research facilities where mysteries would be uncovered through years of hard work. And to ensure the safety of such valuable research, the Coven of Mages often guarded it jealously behind legacy spells and enchantments.
Really?
What's archivist magic? How is it different from what Quinn and Anne can do?
Here.
It all depends on the individual mage, honestly, but a general theme of archivist magic is that it connects us to the past. Some were able to see glimpses of past events, some could commune with the dead. Fancy little tricks like that. Usually spells like that require blood as a catalyst, another reason why people were wary of them.
I wonder...
The bard told me about a hidden library underneath the town. A library only an archivist can enter. Sound familiar?
Did not expect that.
So it is true, then? It really is, here, of all places. So you're looking for— Why would I be mad? You knew, you didn't tell us that! What? I'm just gonna joke. You're telling me I went through all that trouble for a secret you already knew about? To be fair, you didn't pay the guy a lot for the story, so it matches up.
First of all, I didn't know the library was here. I had an inkling, which may or may not have influenced my decision to come here.
I wanted to learn more about what my parents worked on, but after my little dispute with the bard, I didn't have anyone to guide me on where to look. I'm not mad at him.
About
I'm literally
that.
so chill, you know? You could have just asked, you know?
Oh, really?
Well, yes, now I could have, but back when we first met, I distinctly remember a sword being at my throat, so excuse me for being a bit hesitant to share this. Yeah, Victoria did do that. The library will surely hold the information we need about this town's underground, possibly even the tools to fix it. So what if I get something out of it as well? It's a win-win deal, no? Oh. Your choice will affect Michael's path going forward. I really don't care. Like, you are hurt Michael lied to you. You understand Michael's decision and forgive him. I'm so chill. Like, I don't know why. Like, there's all these decisions, like the one with Caden too, where you could be mad at him. It's like, I'm not mad at him. Like, I get it. I'm not gonna be all pissed. I get it.
Okay.
I understand why you did that. Let's go and find this secret library together.
Thank you.
Thank you, Morgan, for understanding. You leave the tavern. Dude, so am I, like, that, I was not expecting that, like, romance thing that happened there. Oh my gosh. I'm so curious because that was different than just the typical romance that you could do. That was very much like, do you have feelings for Michael? Do you want to proceed? Like, that was different. So, what was that about? Like, am I on, like, a specific route for him now? Or, like, we just going back to how things were? Like, it felt, like, final. I was not expecting that. Okay, let's, talk with Mime. Mime is hanging out in the back alley, sitting on top of a crate, looking up at the clouds passing by.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Did you need a moment to calm down, too?
It's been quite a ride so far, hasn't it? I'm so exhausted. That's right, this is your little spot to chill out.
Are you okay?
How are you holding up, Mime? You look rather shaken. Oh, you know, just coming to terms with the fact that we just did a heist on a mansion. That's a lot. I still can't wrap my head around what happened to the forest. A failed ritual just sucked all the life out of it. Just what kind of magic is hiding beneath us? I also can't help but wonder why I was spared. One moment the forest was there, and in the next, I woke up alone. My memory is pretty fuzzy, but it's kind of weird, right? I agree, that is odd.
About that.
And I just have this feeling, you know? That all of this is connected somehow, and it's just so frustrating not to know. Mime jumps down from her crate and starts pacing back and forth in front of you. It's just, I feel like my head's about to explode. Demon prisons, possessions, and secret libraries? We've learned so much, but I'm only more confused, and we still haven't gotten any closer to finding a way to get you and me separated.
So...
We'll find the answers, we just have to keep looking. Right, you're right. I just hate this state of not knowing, you know?
Well...
The key to all of this seems to be the spirit locket. I mean, if you can use it to seal demons away, then it obviously makes sense you'd be able to unseal something as well, right? We can't very well go and try unsealing the demons and lock it, though. Victoria would not be happy about that. No, she would not. I wonder if unsealing a spirit is similar to exorcising a demon. I mean, we know that exorcism is bad, since people will die. But what if there was a way to just gently let the spirit leave? No ripping souls into pieces? If we could do that, then there might be hope for Kim's brother, too. No way Ronan's gonna show up and offer to be our guinea pig, though. But you know, I actually have a crazy idea. And what is it?
What do you mean?
What kind of idea?
About that.
What if I tried to possess you, and then you could try and remove me?
Hold on.
That sounds really dangerous.
Hear me out.
We're already bound together, so it shouldn't be much different from what we're already doing. But if you don't want to do it, then that's fine as well. Just thought we might learn something, that's all. Oh my god. Okay. Save! I was really hoping it was not going to give me the choice for that. Trust Mime to possess you without harming you. This is too risky, we can't put the mission in jeopardy. I want to trust her. Let's try it.
I'll do it.
Okay, Mime. Go ahead and do it. I trust you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's try it. Mime closes her eyes and furrows her brow in thought for a moment, and then you feel a tug on your soul, much like when you use the spirit locket, but opposite. You let the feeling in, and in a flash, Mime is gone. Did it work? Oh wow, this is weird. Wow, this is so weird. The world looks so different when you're tall. Wait, what is going on? Mime? Mime is amazing! Oh, this is weird. Mime is the greatest spirit ever. Sorry, that's enough fooling around for me. It seems I'm in control at the moment. This must be how the demon controls Ronan, too. The question now is, can you force me out somehow? You shove with all your might, and you feel the connection flip.
Whoa!
Mime appears again, stumbling and a bit disoriented.
You did it!
Hey, you did it! You managed to push me out. Did we get unbound?
I wonder...
How did we do it? Did we unbind
You
ourselves?
see...
No, it doesn't seem like it. Sorry, Morgan.
Well...
I can still feel the bond between us. In the end, we were just fighting over who had control. We'll have to try something else to sever the link, sorry. Okay. That choice seemed to be fine. It was worth a shot.
About that...
Don't be down, Mime. It was worth looking into.
Thank you!
And I mean, it wasn't like we didn't learn anything.
I wonder...
If you were able to resist me and push me out, there's a chance Kim's brother might still be somewhere inside him. We might be able to save him. We'll save him somehow and get Kim's brother back.
You're the best!
That's the spirit.
You know, Victoria, when you and I met, I was pretty scared.
Was?
Okay, I'm still scared, but now that we're all a team working together, I'm not as scared anymore, and I want to help. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm not running away anymore.
Mime. I'm glad. We're still not going to have a team name, though.
Aw.
Oh, come on!
Aw, how nice. Can I look at my alchemy book? I have to visit Victoria yet, but can I see? Okay, yeah, I do have 1, 2, just 2? Yeah, just 2 more. New spells, but let's talk to Victoria before we do that. You find Victoria in the alchemy shop, looking through the papers she found in Goldner's mansion. You move to approach her when a familiar sound rings out from her pocket. Victoria sighs heavily and pulls out the orb of communication. In a flash of light, Alethea appears.
Victoria, do you have something to report?
I do. We've traced the origin of the demons to the crystal mines.
What?
It seems the mine, or more precisely the ore itself, is part of an ancient demon seal. The mining activity in the area damaged and freed the trapped spirits. It also appears that the owner of the mine himself knew that this was a risk, yet he continued his business undeterred.
A demon seal, then. How unfortunate.
You knew?
I had a feeling. When our people first started reporting demon activity in the area, I knew there was a crystal mine in the vicinity. That's why I sent you to investigate, and not just some common scout. Regretfully, this isn't the first incident like this the Knights have had to deal with.
If there are more cases, then we should halt all mining activity immediately. At least until we can determine if more mines hold seals like these.
You know very well that if we did that, the entire continent would descend into chaos. People are dependent on these crystals. The few demon outbreaks we've experienced have been handled swiftly and discreetly by our agents. I expect the same from you.
And what if this isn't just a few demons? We've reason to believe the prison under Anemone Valley houses an army of these powerful demons. If the seal breaks,
then you better see that it doesn't. For all of our sakes.
The image disappears. That was a tense conversation. Victoria lets out a frustrated sigh and slams the orb down, hard on the table.
Cursed politics.
Oh. Victoria? Are you okay? You really should stop eavesdropping, Morgan. Yeah.
About that.
You're right, sorry. However, please explain to me what I just heard. Victoria huffs, but is more annoyed with the situation than you at the moment.
So that's how it is.
It appears that we are not getting any help from the capital for dealing with Goldner.
What a mess. No doubt Michael's going to have a fine laugh about this.
About that.
It isn't your fault that politics have complicated things. You're trying your best, and that's what matters. My intentions won't amount to much if that man doesn't face justice for what he's done. I'll make things right somehow.
This is...
Just what kind of knight would I be if I couldn't even right such an obvious wrong? You witness a rare glimpse of Victoria being vulnerable, and it throws you. Someone worthy of respect. You're my friend. Someone who needs to try harder.
You see...
Sometimes even if we try our hardest, things don't turn out the way we want them to. I still respect you though, because I know you'd never give up. Thank you.
Alethea might have decided that Goldner and the mines can't be touched.
Alethea. I've been saying Alethea. Just another thing I'm pronouncing wrong, because I've never heard anyone say it. I'm sure they actually probably did say her name at some point.
I respect her decision, but that doesn't mean we can't do a little bit of digging ourselves. He will pay for what he's done. One way or another.
Let's bring him down.
About that.
He won't get away with this. Victoria smiles at you gratefully. You get up and leave.
I'm jealous of your tenacity, you know. I stopped believing the Empire could change a long time ago, Yet here you are, fighting the corruption from behind the lines. You are stupid if you think your actions will ever change anything. But perhaps, if we had more stupid people in the world, things would be different.
Or maybe, if people like you took a break from spreading chaos in the world, I'd have enough time to deal with more important problems.
But where would the fun be in that? Be honest. You'd be dead bored if you didn't have people like me to chase around.
You are impossible.
I love their dynamic. They're so fun. Okay, let's... Alchemy time.
Welcome back.
Hi, Elizabeth. Before Quinn needs fertilizer, I want to do alchemy.
So...
I'd like to practice my alchemy.
See.
Okay. So... Let me see my book. First one we need is diamond for pointy. I guess. What do we got? Got pointy. We need there's a diamond in there. I need a number 4. You do not have 4. You do. Okay. Maybe I can get it like this. So I need okay. I always have to like no, why did I do that? Kerr says I hate when I do that. Sometimes the controls are a little confusing. Okay, I did it again. Help. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's the pointy. Oops.
Careful when you add that.
Yeah. I was like, I hope I didn't hit the wrong button, and then I hit the wrong button. Yay. Okay. Okay, I've got it this time. Nope. Hit the wrong button again. I don't know why I just like cannot grasp the controls for this one. Okay. I turned counterclockwise. I need to do a regular turn. No!
What's
okay,
that
I did not
smell?
realize that was gonna do that. God. Sometimes I really just cannot figure this out. I'm gonna put the diamond in first. And then do that. Boom. I did it.
Another discovery!
I made the eyeglass cleanser. Yay. Okay. Took forever, but I did it. Okay. Sideways pointy, the letter E, and a regular pointy. Great things I'm using. Names I'm using. Okay, this has got the sideways, right? It's got the. What did it look like again? Yes, that is sideways pointy. I forgot what else I need again. Hold on. Sideways pointy. Oh, that's right. The letter E. No letter E there. No. The letter E. Okay, we just need to do that.
Whoa, look at
Fertilizer.
that!
Okay, I got them all. Yay. You fill out another page in the recipe
Well
book.
done.
Thank you. That should keep us stocked up for a while. Elizabeth looks impressed. You get the feeling if you were to catch her at the right time, she might be willing to share more of her past with you. Interesting.
I'll be...
Very well.
No, I'm not done with you. You enter the alchemy shop, but don't immediately spot Elizabeth anywhere. How odd. You hear rummaging in the back and go to investigate. Elizabeth is leaning against one of the crates, staring at something in her hand with a faraway look in her eyes.
Oh, hello there, child. I didn't hear you come in. Must have been lost in thought. Yes.
I came back here to get some empty vials, but then I found this, and I got sidetracked by nostalgia, I suppose.
What?
What do you have there?
I see.
I suppose you've never seen one of these before. It's an old love charm. Couples used to give these to each other during springtime. The swan and rose supposedly bring good luck in love and fertility. People don't use such things nowadays, of course. It steps a little too close to illegal witchcraft. It's just a cheap trinket, though. Nothing magical about it, except for the memories. Who'd you get that from? Who gave it to you?
I wonder.
Who gave this to you? Elizabeth pauses for a moment, letting her fingers run over the carvings of the charm before she smiles. I knew it. It's not Alethea, is it Alethea? Alethea. I had a feeling there was something between you two.
Really?
That's so sweet. Isn't it? I remember how her hand was shaking when she gave it to me. A nervous, silly youth in love, how things have changed. Okay, I could not tell what their relationship was. It could have went either way.
So...
What happened between you two?
It's not that simple.
Sometimes love isn't enough. Our worlds, our morals, they were simply too different. I don't regret that it ended, but I do regret whatever hurt I might have caused her along the way.
So...
I'm sure you tried your best to make the right choices. We all do, right? Hindsight is always so much clearer than the present, but that is life for you. You don't get to live as long as I have without experiencing regret or heartache. I still have the memories to keep me company. That is enough for me.
Tell me about...
What kind of memories?
I wonder.
It was springtime, and the valley was in full bloom. There were 5 of us attending the flower festival together. That flower festival, that's what we were talking about with Mime a while ago, right? Are we gonna get to attend that? Not friends, but companions, much like you and your new acquaintances. Different people brought together by fate or chance to solve other people's problems, but in that moment, we had peace.
About that...
Where are they now?
If just...
I couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. Things happened, and we all scattered to the winds, pursuing our own ideals and dreams as young people do. I hope they are happy, wherever they are now.
So...
Do you need help with those vials?
Thank you, dear.
That would be lovely, thank you. The shop really is looking much better already, except that window. I mean, yeah, I guess things have... I haven't really noticed, but things do actually kind of maybe look better. Except the window. Like, why are we not boarding up the window where anyone can get in? It's bothering me. It's all thanks to your hard work, Morgan. You should be proud. That's all.
I'll be off.
Very well.
I swear, I needed to give... There was the thing about Quinn's fertilizer. Quinn needs fertilizer.
Welcome back.
Okay, apparently I can't tell you
I'll
that Quinn
be
needs
very
fertilizer
well.
anymore. Okay, well... Where... What do I do? Oh, are you ready to search for the Forgotten Library? Make sure you visited everyone you want to before proceeding. Oh wait, hold on. What, did I make the fertilizer? Is that why I couldn't...
What can I do for you today?
I have your potion.
I did
Apparently I
it.
made it. Apparently I just made it. And I didn't realize. Okay. That explains why I couldn't tell her that Flynn, you're not Flynn, you're Quinn. Quinn needed fertilizer. I managed to brew the potion you needed. You rummaged through your bag for the vial and handed it over to Quinn.
Oh, this is perfect. Shouldn't have expected anything less from Elizabeth's star pupil.
Guess I've got no excuses now. I'll get to work on the spell at once.
I've gotta go.
See you, Quinn.
Take care.
Okay, now we can go here. Wait, hold on. Nothing else? Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure.
Welcome back.
Nothing.
I'll be...
Very well.
I was hoping like the options would pop up again, but whatever. The Forgotten Library. Let's go. The tunnels beneath the valley are quiet, as you and your companions make your way back beneath Goldner's mansion.
So, this story Rune told, can we really trust it?
Seems like a leap of faith. Bards do not fabricate stories. They only retell past events. They might exaggerate, but the core elements are always true.
Can't believe this.
I'm really surprised you're so quick to trust this individual.
Look,
Don't worry about it. If this library really is hidden in these tunnels, this might be our best chance to learn the motives of our enemies.
You know,
I always forget your voice. How do I always forget what voice I do for you? How is it not stuck? If we can get inside, that is. You turn a corner, and the tunnel ends abruptly, a large circle door towering above you. Did he say anything about how to open this?
Not
Not really. Is it just me, or does that look familiar somehow?
Fascinating.
The design does kind of remind me of the wheels of the spirit locket.
You think so?
Do you think we can open it using alchemy? Just what kind of ingredients do we need, though?
Well, isn't this neat?
I may have an idea about that. Michael steps up to the door, and with a flash of purple magic, he cuts his hand. Red blood drips down his palm, and he quickly turns to press it into the center of the door.
Michael, I swear.
Michael, what do you think you're... The room shakes as the door begins to glow with a red light. Yeah. I kinda figured that he would know how to open it. Or the
Well,
ingredients.
I'll be damned.
I just activated the puzzle. It wasn't that difficult to figure out. Now we just need our dear alchemist to finish it up.
This is it.
Right, I've got this. Might take me a while, but I'll do it. You step up to the puzzle. Okay, sort the runes until they are all glowing to unlock the door. Oh jeez. Okay. Do I maybe need to have all the colors together? Like, that's my guess. The theory I'm gonna roll with for now. I don't get it. I'll be real with you. Okay, once again, I'm just gonna like skip ahead to when I solve this. I'm not gonna make you watch me be dumb. Oh, I solved it. How? I don't know how I solved it, but I did. I literally have no clue what I just did. I was just like doing all sorts of random stuff, and then it opened. So I'll take it. Okay, nice statue. You all stumble down into a dark, musty chamber, the secret door swinging shut behind you. Looking around, you find yourself in a massive library. Everything is covered in a thick layer of dust, and as soon as you step inside, ancient magic lamps flicker to life, casting a calm blue glow upon everything.
You have got to be kidding me.
This is quite the sight.
An Archivist collection.
It really has survived all these years.
Michael speaks softly. Never seen you act like that before, Michael. His voice is uncharacteristically serious, his eyes taking in the many tomes and scrolls.
To think that such a place was hidden beneath this town. I have to report this to Alethea.
I'm afraid if you were to do that, Madam Knight, I would have to stop you.
Michael speaks with a kind but deadpan seriousness that makes even Victoria pause.
Michael, what's going on?
So, you finally show us your true colors. I was wondering when we'd see the real person behind that fake smile of yours.
I think I've been fairly upfront about my opinions of your handlers. This place is a unique collection of our long-lost history. I won't have its location revealed by a military bootlicker who's never had an independent thought in her life.
I can't blame him. Like, the archivists hid this for a reason. We probably don't want the government to know about it. Oh, your choice will influence your personality going forward. Let's all calm down. Calm down. I'm gonna say more reason than authority.
Everyone, please calm down. I'm sure both of you can see that we have more important things to settle right now.
Why do you have to come here and make sense?
It's what I do.
Fine. I'll yield for now. But I am keeping an eye on our dear knight for the time being.
We'll be watching each other then.
If you're all quite done fighting over there, I think I've found something you'd like to see.
You look around and spot Anne much further into the library, holding up a small silver disc that looks awfully familiar.
Is that a spirit locket?
But what is it doing here?
From the look of things, I'd say they were building them here.
Wait. Build? Someone built these things?
Well, obviously, magical artifacts like these don't just materialize out of thin air.
You say that, but...
Oh, this is fascinating. It's clearly similar to the locket we've been using, but more refined somehow. Perhaps this is a later model? This might just be what we need.
Oh,
I'll be taking that. Thank you.
why is Ronan here? Hello? I was not expecting you to even know this place existed. What the heck? Haven't seen him in a while. A voice suddenly purrs from deeper within the library. From the shadows, a hand appears to grab Anne's arm, plucking the locket from her grasp.
What the? Give that back!
Anne struggles against him, but the demon barely acknowledges her. Instead, he stares at the locket, transfixed.
How strange to finally be the one holding this cursed thing. Thank you for finding this for me.
We did not find it for you, Ronan.
Your help is most appreciated.
Let go of her.
I swear, if you hurt her, let her go now.
Oh, please. And have her turn around and fry my head with those pretty hands of hers? I think not. You people have been getting in my way twice now. So excuse me if my patience is worn a bit thin.
The feeling is mutual, buddy.
Getting on people's nerves is a specialty of ours. Not about to argue with that.
But that won't matter now, because I finally got what I need.
Well, that's concerning. I don't think I want you to get what you need.
Once I've charged up this locket, my brethren will finally be free.
Oh God, are you trying to release all the demons?
You do realize you need demon spirits to power that locket. You're going to use your own people as sacrifices?
Oh, how very human of you to assume I would be willing to betray my own like that. I'm not like you, and neither is this locket anything like that beaten old prototype you carry around.
So do you charge it in a different way?
Care for a demonstration?
I don't think I do. He points the locket at Anne and it begins to glow ominously. And then a beam of light shoots out and connects with her chest. Oh dear. Just like when you seal away demons. Hey! Stop that. Nope.
You're going down, Ronan.
Let's go!
Heck yeah. Match the pattern to banish the demon. Take my alchemy. Okay, I'm gonna skip forward again, so you don't have to watch this. Haha! I'm so smart and I did it. Take that, Ronan. I do like to imagine though, I'm like, yeah, take this, Ronan, and I just like sit there like spinning this little locket around for like 5 minutes. It's like, she gonna do something? Ronan flinches away as the light from your lockets meet, and Anne uses the moment to break free of his grip and escape.
It appears I'm outmatched for now.
That's right. You can't beat my alchemy that takes me 5 minutes to complete.
This thing is running on empty. No matter. I know just how to fill it up. Bye for now, little alchemist.
He grins and disappears into the darkness. Like, I do get the feeling that the person we're talking to is never actually Ronan. It's just the demon. Ronan might not be a bad guy. He's gone.
That's a relief.
That's a relief.
That's a relief.
We got lucky. It seems like we really weren't his targets after all. One demon we could handle, but if he decided to send all of his goons at us, I'm not so sure.
I wonder.
I'm not sure what just happened, though. We didn't use the locket to seal this time, but to attack?
Fascinating.
It seems you are finally able to tap into the demon's souls in the locket. That's good. It will certainly be useful down the line.
This is...
Are you all right, Anne? You look a bit pale.
I'm fine. Just rattled. I think I understand just what that locket is capable of now.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Actually...
When that light hit me, it felt like it struck my soul and was pulling it straight out of me. Pulling? You don't mean...
I'm pretty sure Ronan just tried to seal my soul away in that locket.
You good? Are you okay, Anne? You're not hurt? I still have my soul, if that's what you're asking, yes. This is disturbing, to say the least, though. What a disturbing kind of magic.
Huh.
I know this must be hard for you, but let's try not to judge before we have their side of the story.
About that.
That's going to be difficult, though, isn't it? No one's here for us to ask. I'd say the library they left behind is a good place to start as any. We should look around. Wise words, my friend. There must be something here that can give us a clue as to what happened. Okay, let's check the desk. There's a desk near where Anne found the spirit locket. Schematics and papers are scattered around, all written in a dry academic tone that's hard to comprehend. Among the dusty literature, your eye is caught by a book with a bright and friendly cover.
Huh?
A children's book? I guess even stuffy scientists need a break once in a while. You crack open the pages, which are dry and stiff with age, but begin to read.
So...
There once was a child with a mischievous grin, or mind. Where did I get grin from? He liked pulling pranks on people he liked. Friends, family, even strangers sometimes, would find milk in their boots and toes in their tea. Toes? Ew! The people cursed and swore at the laughing child. Little did they know, something had taken root in his heart. A spirit of rage had found a place to call home, and the more they cursed, the stronger its hold became. The hate grew much larger than the boy, and he splits down the middle like a nut cracked open. His kin was slain by the cycle of anger that they had caused. And in the end, there was nothing left but the mirage.
Yikes!
Wow. Old fairy tales really are something. Let's just leave this here for now, before it gives us all nightmares. Okay, the blackboard. There's a large blackboard on one of the walls. It is filled with scribbles of half-finished calculations and mysterious runes that might be a foreign language, or just someone's really terrible handwriting. At the bottom, a message is written in much neater handwriting. I know what you did, Chris. Who the heck is Chris? I swear if I find one more fake spider in my things, I'm going to have Liv weld your boots to the ceiling. Bjorn. Nothing useful here. What the heck did that mean? Who are those people? We should keep looking. Okay, the shelves. You walk among the bookshelves, searching for anything about the spirit locket. There are mostly huge tomes of historical records you won't even begin to look through, but eventually, you do find a pile of folders that look relatively new compared to everything else down here. Project Mirage. Project Mirage is printed in bold letters across the front.
Huh?
Did you find something? You open the folder. Most of the writing doesn't mean anything to you. Calculations and schematics strewn across the pages. However, there is one thing that you definitely understand. An old photograph.
Whoa!
Oh. No way, is that Elizabeth? And Alethea. Who's that in the middle, though? Should I recognize them? Because I don't.
Really?
That can't be her. What would a picture of her be doing down here?
Really?
But it really looks like her. Look, she even has that owl brooch on her scarf. Mime's explanation draws the attention of the others, who walk over.
My, the old alchemy master was quite the looker, wasn't she?
That woman with her. That looks like Alethea.
Really?
Seriously? Both of them knew about this place?
Hmm?
Yet none of them chose to speak to us about it. Given everything that's happened, why keep it a secret? Yeah, it's kind of weird.
About that...
I say we go ask her ourselves.
Got it.
I couldn't agree more. Let's go talk to the alchemist and get to the bottom of this. Outside, the sun has already set, but there's still light in the old alchemy shop.
There you are.
I think that we're gonna go ahead and end today's video here before we confront Elizabeth. This one was really interesting, like learning about this whole forgotten library with like the original history that has been rewritten under there, and the history of archivists and everything. And Michael is one. Like, Michael is such a mysterious character that I am excited to like finally be learning more about him. So I definitely like that. And I was, like I said, I was definitely not expecting that romance thing. So I'll be curious, like, once we're able to like freely do things again and explore around, if the option will even still be there to romance the other people, or if it's gonna be like, no, you're strictly romancing Michael right now, which is what I was gonna do anyway, but like, I'm very curious about that now. And I'm also very curious about, like, okay, Elizabeth, you knew about this forgotten library? Or at the very least, you and Alethea know someone who knew about the forgotten library for that photo to be down there. Like, don't know who that person is in the middle. So this will be an interesting conversation, just because, I don't know, Elizabeth is such a nice person. I can't see her, like, doing anything maliciously. And now Ronan's got a spirit locket, which is not good. And I think he's going to power it up with human souls, which is also really not good. Oh, wait, oh. I did not notice this. It just occurred to me that I could look at this. Michael is a descendant of Archavists, a group of mages that were outlawed by the Empire and killed many years ago. He came to Anemone Valley to find answers in a hidden library left behind by these mages. You're starting to have feelings for Michael. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. We're in stage 1 of romance. I like this. Okay, yeah, so with that, you know, finding out that with Michael, and then all this interesting stuff with, like, this forgotten library and Elizabeth maybe being a part of it, and Ronan showing up with the spirit locket, it's really killing me to stop here. I just want to keep playing. But unfortunately, I must end today's video here, even though I'm just curious about everything and want to know more. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!